What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and made some money today. And I hope you're ready to study so we can be prepared to make some money the end of this week and going into the future. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to talk to you about one key thing. Very important. It's the reason why you trade options. It's the reason why I trade options. It's the reason why anybody looking at this video trade options. I'm going to talk to you about how to make money fast trading options. So guys, to show you that, to illustrate that point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through 3 plays today that I was in my paid options Discord. And I'm going to show you guys where I entered on those plays. And I'm going to show you guys why I entered on those plays. Spoiler alert, all 3 of these plays that I'm going to show you guys were wins for the options Discord. They were big wins for the options Discord. So with that being said, you already know how I go. Veterans of the channel, go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow. And for that, I appreciate you guys so much. Also, watch this video from beginning to end. If you watch this video from beginning to end, you're going to learn throughout the entire process, and the YouTube algorithm is going to love me. And for that, I'm going to love you. If you're new to the channel, if you're interested in trading options, I'm your boy. I'm the options boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. So what you need to do is you need to go down below, right down there, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and click all notifications. And that way, when I drop these Get Money Jewels, YouTube is going to make sure you get it first things first, right off the press, so we can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, soon as the market opens. Now, like I said, y'all, I'm going to tell you guys how you find these sweet entries to get in, make some money, and get out. So today, if you guys traded options today, you'll probably know SPY started out green and SPY went big green, but SPY finished the day red. And that's why you want to get in and you want to get out. What they say, the OG classic, get in and get out, right? So if you from where I'm from, you already know what the OG classic is all about. Now, I'm going to put you guys on to how I saw these plays. 2 of these plays, like I said, OG classic, we was in and out. One of these plays, I ain't gonna hold you, I was in it for 3 or 4 days, but I knew why I got in it. I trusted my research, I trusted my intel, I stayed patient. I got the big win today. That was actually my biggest win. But 2 of the other ones that I'm going to show you were still huge wins, and they were the OG, they was the classic OG classic. In and out, real quick. And that's what you want to do, because the market, you'll be up 1 minute, you'll be feeling real good. Next thing you know, that thing will dump on you. You be like, where all my profits go? But me and the options Discord, we locking them profits in. We putting that money on the side. We get ready for the next trade, whether that's the next day, later that afternoon, or however the case may be. So that's what I want you guys to see. And, you know, that way you could do the same yourself. But at the same time, if you're not in my options Discord and you trying to get some of these OG classics that I'm telling you about right now, you need to go down, check the comments. I got a link to my Discord down there. Check it out. That link that you see in my comments, that is to the free section of my Discord. That's right, it's free. Just click the link, come in, shout out the boss, say what's up to the fam. We all mingle, we talk about stocks, whatever it is, whatever it is. On the flip side of that, if you in the Discord and you liking the vibe and you feel with everything, you know how everything is going, you can always hit me up personally. You can ask about the Options Boss Discord, where you get my personal plays right in the Discord with the rest of the fam. You can ask about the Options Boss Sweet Picks, where you get 7 of my picks every week, 7 of my favorite stocks every week going into the week. I give you entry, I give you exit, I give you stop loss, I give you everything you need to know about the stock. Only thing you need to do is wait for the number to hit. When the number to hit, you jump in. Guys, on the Options Boss Sweet Picks, I lie to you not. Somebody can jump in the comments down below and tell you if I'm lying. Guys, we win like 95% of the time on these Options Boss Sweet Picks. I lie to you not. It's the sweetest thing ever, which is why I call it the Sweet Picks. But nevertheless, guys, get in that Discord. Hit me up if you want the options group, and you should want the options group if you like making money. And hit me up if you want the sweet picks. And you should want the sweet picks if you like making money. But in the meantime, between time, while we doing that, we going to get over to these charts right here, right now. And I'm going to show you these 3 plays that we got in, how they printed for us. I'm going to tell you why they printed for us, why I knew it was going to happen. And the reason why I'm going to tell you that is so when you see this set up on your side of the world, you'll know exactly what to do with that play. You'll say, yo, Options Boss already put me down on this one. I already know how to handle it. You'll get in, you'll get out. OG Classic. So guys, we're going to jump into those charts, and we're going to jump into those charts now. Alright, squad. So like I said, I'm going to show y'all these 3 plays, right? And the first of the 3 plays I'm going to show y'all is going to be the play, that was not the OG Classic. This one I jumped in and I actually had to be patient and I had to wait a few days. This one took me some time before I busted down, but I'm the Options Boss, so I had to bust it down. Guys, we are going to talk about ticker symbol SHOP. That's right, guys. We talking about Shopify, guys. Now, look, if you look at Shopify, I'm going to bring my mouse on the screen. You'll see that I'm going to show you right here. If you can see, let me get my camera steady, what happened. And this is what happened. So you see this trend line right here, right? Shopify is trading in the falling wedge. And what happens typically when a stock breaks up out of a wedge is going to run. That wedge is usually good resistance on a stock. So when you see it hit the top of a wedge, it'll usually go back down. Now, if I can illustrate that, I'll show you. If you look at the top of the wedge right here, right? So Shopify hit the top of their wedge right here. And what did it do? It pulled back. Hit the top of the wedge here, pulled back a little bit, hit the top of the wedge here, and it went way down. So when you hit the top of that wedge, guys, that's usually a sign that a pullback is going to happen. However, here, Shopify hit the top of that wedge and it broke through the next day. This candle was an important candle to me. This candle opened, if I can show you real quick, at 38.30. It got as high as 42.15. It got as low as 38.30, and it closed at 41.93. So it closed towards the top. It was a strong candle. That is when we jumped in this play, and that was August the 3rd. So I waited more than a few days. I was patient on this, but I kind of knew it might take its time, so I got a long expiration on it. Now, the next few days, you'll see these small candles here sort of consolidating around the wedge, but it didn't break down underneath, and that was a good sign. That consolidation just means it's retesting that area, but it's not breaking down below, and that's all a good sign. Then you get to this candle. This candle actually did break below barely, but it still fought right there. And when I saw this candle, when I saw that it broke down below, but it fought, guys, I averaged down on my Shopify calls. Now, you don't average down all the time. You got to pick and choose your spots. And I made a video on averaging down. I'm going to link that video at the top of the screen. I want you to watch that video if you're not familiar with averaging down, or if you don't know when to average down, so you can have a better understanding about averaging down. However, I averaged down. And when I averaged down, we had yesterday, which brought us back up. But it wasn't strong enough yet. This candle, I'm just going to tell you the high on that candle. The high on that candle that day was 40.87. So it was strong, but it was not enough. Then, guys, we ran into today, and today was this sweet candle right here. Now, I've been telling people, if you're Facebook friends with me, or any type of social media friends, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, you see me drop a post where I said Shopify is going to 45, right, guys? And sure enough, this candle came. This candle right here, Shopify opened at 42.95. So it opened, we was already green. But because I knew where Shopify was going, we didn't get out quick. We stayed in. We let that winner win. And that's a very important thing you got to do with trading. You got to let your winner win. So Shopify went up to 45.43. Guys, the Options Boss told you 8 days ago this thing was going to 45. You just had to wait for it. And sure enough, it got there. It went to 45.43. We got take profit. We made big money. almost $1,000 profit on this trade after the average downs. It was a great, great win. And it's all because I seen this stock break out that falling wedge. I stayed in while it consolidated because it didn't lose where it was at. And when it did pull back, it didn't pull back strongly. So I was able to average down, get more contracts. And lo and behold, I'm going to Sizzler today because I got in this play. So this is the type of setup I want you to look for, guys. And when you see this setup, you'll know exactly what to do with it. Now, on top of that, I want to show you another one. This one was an OG classic. We got in and we got out. Squad, I am talking about ticker symbol NVDA. That's right, guys. We talking about NVIDIA. Now, when I traded NVIDIA today, like I said, this was all one day. All one day. So we traded this one candle right here. And you're going to see this candle and you're going to say, boss, how did y'all make big money off of this candle? But we did, and we did because the wedge, for one, was our friend. So, again, check out that line right there where my mouse is. You see that line falling down, right? Falling, 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 falling. So, this candle right here opened up. If I can get on that candle, this candle right here opened up at 181.17. Got as high as 187.07. Got as low as 178.76 and closed at 179.42. Now, guys, when I saw this open up at 181.17, I wasn't tripping. But this thing pulled back a little bit and got around that 180 area. And when I saw that, I jumped in. And the reason why I jumped in is because it went to 180 and then it started coming back. And the comeback was important to me because it was bouncing right off that yellow looking line right there, that orange looking line right there. Which that orange looking line right there is the 8-day EMA on this particular chart. So when I seen it kind of coming back off of that, I said, oh, this is going to bounce off the 8-day EMA. And because I knew it was going to bounce and it had room to the upside, I jumped in. I told the Discord to grab calls, guys. We grabbed calls. We rolled this thing up and we took profit around that 187 area. You might say, boss, why you took profit at that 187 area? And it's because the same thing I just told you. When you see this wedge right here, guys, you usually hit that wedge and you pull back. So we had several contracts on NVIDIA. When it hit that wedge, we was able to lock in profit on those contracts. It was a great, great scenario. Now, because I did think NVIDIA might break through, I do have some contracts hanging. I'm not super worried about them. I got time. We are down on those contracts. But the money we made from the initial contracts that we locked in already got us super green, even if we took a loss on these extra NVIDIA contracts. And I'm not convinced that we will. I think we'll retest this 187 area again. And when we do, we'll be there to take profit on the second half of those contracts. So I saw that bounce off the 8-day EMA. I saw where the wedge was. I knew I had a chance to get in and make some money. Guys, when you see a bounce off that 8-day EMA, get in and get yourself some money. And then, guys, after that, I want to show you another OG classic, another sweet, sweet move. And if you was in the Discord, I wouldn't have to tell you about it. You can look at your bank account and you can see it. You can look at your portfolio and you can see it. Guys, we're talking about ticker symbol RBLX. That's right, guys. We're talking about Roblox. Now, listen. When I seen Roblox, full disclosure, I had my eyes on this thing from yesterday. Reason being, they had earnings yesterday. And yesterday's earnings were not that good. And because of that, when they opened real low. If I can get to that candle, this candle right here, this candle opened low. That candle opened right on the 50-day EMA. It pulled back. If you see the candles before that, it was kind of going upward. But it hit this candle, and the low of that candle hit the 50-day EMA. Now, you heard what I just told you about the EMAs, right, guys? When you see a bounce off of it, this candle right here opened at 44.90. Got as high as 48.36. Got as low as 42.71 and closed at 48.01. So this thing opened. It went lower and then it bounced. So I actually saw this play yesterday. Full disclosure. I saw this play yesterday. I got in this play yesterday. This was a personal play. Not even in my Discord. Not even in the Sweet Picks. And I was able to take profit on this play. But because I saw that momentum, I knew momentum was on the side, right? So I was looking at Roblox this morning. I said, if Roblox is any kind of strong this morning, we could jump in and make some money off of it, right? That's where this candle come in at right here. Now, I know you look at that candle and you see that little body and you say, boss, y'all did not trade this candle and make no money off this candle. But because I'm the options boss, yes, we did. So let me run it down to you guys. This candle right here opened at 48.73, which is higher than yesterday's open or higher than yesterday's close. It got as high as 53.88. Got as low as 48.60 and closed at 49.56. So it actually closed back towards the bottom again. But nevertheless, what happened was when I saw that thing open higher than where it closed yesterday, I said this thing might got a chance. I didn't touch it until it broke 49. When it broke 49, I think it broke like 49.50. I said, you know what? This thing is going to take out 50. So I jumped in right as it was trying to take out that 50 area. We had several contracts here. We rolled this up to 53. That 53 range right around, if I could show you, that's a way too far. A little bit lower than this area. You see it say 54.07. A little bit lower than here. And I took profit. Now, you ask yourself, boss, why did you take profit? Well, if you look at that line, I'll move the line. If you look at that line across the screen, you'll see, remember, I said that 54 area. So that 54, I said a little bit lower. If you go a little bit lower, you'll see Roblox has some resistance around 53. So because I knew that resistance was there, I told the guys to lock in the profit. We locked in that Roblox profit. Roblox dumped on us, and it was cool because we was already going. So while everybody else was holding the bag, the people in the Let's See Discord, we was counting our money on our way to Sizzler. And that's how it should be. Guys, it's a whole lot you can learn in this channel about options trading. I'm going to put a playlist right here of everything you need to know about options trading. Watch this playlist. Watch it continuously. And get yourself over in the Discord like I told you guys. And when you get over in the Discord, say what's up. Don't be shy, guys. Get in the Discord, get in the options group, get in the sweet picks, and let's make some money together. Guys, don't forget, you can always be a boss with the options boss. You already know, I'm a holler when I holler.